So everyone knows by now where we went. We took Bijan at 8. Um, and I'm gonna give my thoughts on it. Having time to process it, getting the initial reaction out the way. I'm being honest, I kind of really didn't like the pick. Um, Tyree Wilson went one pick before, and I would have liked to believe that if the Raiders, which no one wants Will Levis, if the Raiders ended up taking O-line or ended up taking Christian Gonzalez, that would have been the pick. But, or no, if Tyree Wilson fell, that would have been the pick. But I'm being honest. First of all, they did say in their press conference on Tuesday they would take the best player available. There's no denying that Bijan Robinson is one of the best running back prospects to come out in a damn good few years. So, if you want to talk about on that aspect, we got a great talent. We got a great prospect, and he is very much expected to have a great career here in Atlanta. With Algier here, which I'm being honest, I think on one end you look at it and say, well, because think about it, those running backs gas out very quickly. So I can easily understand wanting to keep both of them fresh. And you're going to be able to put Bijan out in the slot, and you can put them all over the field. However, the fact that Jalen Carter was there, I think, really is kind of a dagger. Because even though there were all the issues, and it definitely was a big risk, and I think Philly in the end is a good spot for Jalen Carter because, first of all, he's with his former teammates. Second off, he got away from Georgia. In a way, maybe it is best he gets away from Georgia. On the other end, you're talking about an absolute menace for the next decade on your defensive line. So, I'm obviously rooting for Bijan Robinson. Let me say that first and foremost. I definitely feel like, Tyler Algier, I think this should definitely light a fire under him. Because think about it. He had an amazing season last year. But now, you look at it and say, now you take a running back. That should definitely, I feel like, light a fire under him. And you want to talk about now, this is their third year drafting. Look at what they've done. Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Bijan Robinson. A tight end, a wide receiver, a running back with all of their first-round picks, their first 3 drafts. We know that when it comes to the first round now, they value those skill guys. This is definitely different because, yes, you definitely added in free agency to this defensive line, but to me, those really seem like short-term answers. Granted, they should be good for a couple years. Baltimore just took Zay Flowers. They should be good for a couple years. However, when you're talking long-term, Grady Jarrett's up there in age. Calais Campbell's might be his final year playing. Onyemata's 30? Eddie Goldman, he's 29, but he's already retired. Maybe he plays a couple years, but you don't know how long realistic. And he's on a 1-year deal. I just feel like this was the opportunity for us to really set that defensive line. I think it's a shame Tyree wasn't there, but heck, Tyree could have been there, and we still could have taken Bijan. So who really knows? But at the end of the day, I am definitely rooting for him. And he is a great talent. And I think that you get Desmond Ridder really another weapon. This isn't just a running back, this is a weapon. He is a lot like Christian McCaffrey, only the fact you do have Tyler Algier and you got CP. So, yeah, I think it's probably a very, tough spot right now for some of us to process. Some of us are very happy about it. But at the end of the day, we know that they value those running backs. We know that's what Arthur Smith's bread and butter is. So at the end of the day, you got to trust the process. At the end of the day, I'm going to trust Terry. I think this was definitely an Arthur pick as well as a Terry pick. I think both of them came to a consensus. So guess what? You got to trust the process because they know what they're doing. But that's really all I got to say. Just wanted to come on real quick. Going to watch the rest of the draft. I feel like as far as the second round goes, it's got to be I really wanted Jack Campbell in the second round, but I don't think that. I mean, Detroit already took him at 18. So maybe you get an edge rusher. Maybe, I don't know where you go in the second round. But I would definitely think edge rusher. Maybe if a guy like Drew Sanders is there, you go there. But that's really how I feel at this moment. Regardless of where we might think we should have gone, welcome to the AB, John. Let's get to work. And I'm out.